Hi guys. Well, it's a rainy day in Florida today, and I'm just lazing around. I still have my pajamas on, um, just relaxing, enjoying this little bit of time I have to myself. But not really myself. I have my little son and I have my little brother that I'm babysitting. So you might hear them in the background fighting in about 5 minutes or so. They can never stay quiet for more than 2 seconds. I just really wanted to make this blog to apologize to all my friends on here that I haven't been on talking to and being active the way I used to before. And it's just really a lot going on right now. And that's why I will take this time in my blog to update you guys on what's going on entirely so I don't have to send like a million messages out to everybody. I mean, I've tried. I think I messaged a few of you guys already. Um, but I'm going to update you guys in a few. So, hi.
I can talk.
No, mommy's not talking to anybody. Can you sit over there? Here, go play with my phone.
Hmm?
Go play with my phone.
Hmm?
Mommy's doing something. No, no, no. I'm doing something, Jaden.
And play with your phone.
I'm doing something. That's
Let
my
me
little son. So yeah, I finished up my internship at the hospital. It went really good. Um, I have to register to take my NCLEX, which is my national licensure exam. Because of financial issues, I haven't been able to register and take it yet because it's $150 for the exam. And I also haven't even been able to get my certification from the actual phlebotomy school I went to because I owe them $260. And just a lot of financial stress right now. So, I mean, in due time, I will be able to pay them off and, move further in my career and stuff. 2 weeks ago was my son's birthday. I was supposed to have a birthday party for him, but it started raining and I just couldn't do it. And then through that whole time, I've had a lot of medical problems with my family and everything. Those of you who I've talked to, you guys know a little background about my dad. He's 72. He lives in Trinidad. Him and my mom got divorced about 10 years ago. My mom remarried. My dad never remarried. We lived in Miami, and then after the divorce, he moved back to Trinidad, and I remained in Florida with my mom. He last year June, he's a Canadian citizen, so he gets free medical in Canada. And last year June, I flew him up to Canada because I saw him in April. I went down with my son and my fiance for him to meet my fiance and my son for the first time. And can you stay right there, please? Stay right here. And I saw him and he was not looking good. Can you sit right there, please? And Jay, I'm talking to you and you're not listening to mommy. Yeah, so when I flew him up to Canada, that's when we learned that he had stage 4 prostate cancer. And it was already too far gone for them to do any surgery. And the only treatment that they could put him on was the hormone injections every 3 months, which is the Lupron. And my dad, he's an older guy. He's 72. And you know how guys could tend to be very stubborn, very ignorant when it comes to their health or anybody telling them what to do? Well, my dad's a typical one of those guys. He went back to Trinidad because he didn't want to be in Canada because of it was getting cold and the winter time was coming up, and he just wanted to go home because he has a girlfriend back home in Trinidad. And he went back home and he just hasn't been taking his Lupron because the Lupron is what will get his PSA levels down. And as long as his PSA levels down, it's going to basically auto correct everything that's going on in his body, because he also had a nephrostomy tube put in um, his kidneys because he wasn't able to use the bathroom and he was just having problems with that. So the doctors basically stressed to him, once you get your PSA level down, everything in your body will balance back off and will kind of auto correct yourself. Because those of you who's familiar with having cancer, you guys know, like, when something goes wrong, everything goes wrong. And if it's left untreated, I mean, it could be pretty detrimental. Well, he hasn't been eating right. He hasn't been taking his medication. Um, so last week, or a week and a half ago, he went into the hospital because he had renal failure. They're going to start him on dialysis. I was supposed to call him tomorrow, actually, because that's when he went to go see the oncologist in Trinidad. And and to start dialysis. So I'm gonna call him later on to get updated to see what's going on. Um, of course, being that he's lived here in the U.S., he has a green card. He's able to come here. He's worked, so he has. I mean, and he would qualify for Social Security benefits and the whole Medicare thing over here in Florida for the senior citizens, but he just doesn't want to because I keep explaining to him that once I get him over here, it'll be easier for me because there's so much resources, there's so much that he can do, whereas in Trinidad he's limited, and in Canada I have to keep flying back and forth, and I have my son and I have everybody here, so it's kind of hard for me. Um, Also, my great aunt that lives in Florida, right here, she's about 30 minutes away from me. She lives in Tampa. 2 days later, she also went into the hospital because she had a heart attack and she also had an aneurysm in her chest that erupted. So they had to go in to do surgery and then a whole bunch of technical problems with that. So I had my great aunt in the hospital and my dad at the hospital in Trinidad at the same time. So I was really stressed about that. Then 4 days later, my grandmother, which is my mom's mom, she lives here in the town with us, but not currently with us in the house. She went into the hospital. She had pneumonia and it was left untreated, and she kept coughing and coughing until she ruptured a valve in her stomach and had internal bleeding. So they did surgery for that 2 days ago. She's also a diabetic. She has high blood pressure. She's losing her vision. She has cataract. She's getting a little senile. She has Parkinson's. A whole bunch of complications. Plus, she's also had like kidney diseases for like kidney problems. I'm sorry, for a while. So just like my father, she also had renal failure throughout the weekend. She started her dialysis Monday, so she's still in the hospital. So that's what I mean. So this whole like past month has just been really crazy for me. And of course, I'm dealing with my little one. He just turned 3, so we're with that. My mom and my stepdad, they work long shifts, so I'm always home taking care of my little one. Plus, it's summertime, so my little brother that's 8, he's off at school, so I'm taking care of him, trying to do stuff with him, keep him occupied, because trying to help out my parents as much as I can. So that's my life, what it has been for the past month. Really, really crazy. But I'm just hoping to get back on track. When my grandmother was discharged from the hospital, I know my mom was trying to bring her home. So, of course, being that my mom works long shift, that burden's going to fall upon me. So that's extra stress I have to deal with. So, I mean, I'm just trying to be a good daughter and a good granddaughter and just do it all like Superwoman. But at times it could be overbearing because, there's just a few times where I just want to, go outside and just get a little bit of time for myself, like 5 minutes. Like you guys see, like I'm on here doing my vlog and my son just came sit next to me. Like his dad works all the time. So, I mean, it's like, it's just me. And sometimes it's just really overbearing and it could be stressful at times. But, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, I'm only 20, and I mean, I understand it's a lot of responsibility that I have as a 20-year-old, where like most 20-year-olds are out partying and having fun. I'm just here taking care of everybody and trying to get everything done. So, that's my life update. I'm gonna do another vlog after this because I've just been doing more researches about like different doctors and like my boobs and like what I want. I'm getting really excited, even though I'm like not even halfway close to my goal. I'm still there. Like I have my dream body. I'm gonna post up my other vlog. I'm gonna talk more about it. So that's it for this one, and thank you guys for watching. And again, I apologize, and I love each and every one of you guys, so please shoot me a message. I'm still here, and don't be afraid to come by and say hi, and make sure you like my vlogs. Okay, love you guys. Bye.